And now that everyone's gone, hey, welcome back to Field Hops with Friends. Start with that, Molasses. Leave out all the stuff where we're talking about fucking each other. And just start with the now that everybody's gone. It'll be perfect. I mean, don't leave this in either. Oh, shit. It's fine. Crash Bandicoot 3. Hey, look. Welcome back to Field Hops with Friends. You may be confused.
Yeah,
that's the one. That's the one we'll use. Don't worry about anything else. You didn't miss anything. Trust me. So I'm going to let this cutscene play because it's great. And then we're going to explain why you're looking at Crash Bandicoot 3 and not Crash Bandicoot 2. Okay? Okay.
I was tempted to put in the cheat code for the demo and just start playing the demo.
Oh my god. Is it Spyro 2? Spyro 3?
I think so.
Spyro
2,
1
I think.
maybe? Okay.
Any of the above.
God, it's gonna be me in the bathroom in here like 20 minutes, let me tell you.
I hope we land that at the same time.
Hey, yo!
Mutual shitting.
Mutual shitting. That's what real friends do. Get that long distance shitting.
Time for Morgan Freeman.
Uka Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come.
Perfection. Well, they locked me out. Okay, no self-respecting person would leave their fucking laptop out there like that. Hey, so this is Clancy Brown arguing with himself.
Do you see something in the background, by the way?
Yeah, the boss of World 3.
It's the first time I've noticed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see him every time.
I was gonna say, I don't see this intro very often.
You know that's valid.
And I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks and failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous.
Generous.
There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time...
Wait, is this Mr. Krabs?
Yes. Both Cortex and Uka Uka are Clancy Brown. So he's literally... Mr. Krabs is arguing with himself there. It's great.
My evil twin, Uka Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped.
See, simple premise. They're just like, oh, you gotta stop him? All right, let's go.
Oh, this one actually has plot?
Children,
Yeah.
Uka Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay
How did we get there,
scattered
though?
across
That's a
time.
great question.
I have brought you here to recover the crystals.
I,
before they do so. To open the time
Yeah.
simply stand
Jump
on
in
a
the thing.
button
I'm
and
pretty sure
you
that this is
jump
like on an
into the
island out in the
portal.
ocean somewhere, like canonically.
Huh.
I could be very wrong about that. So, I'm just gonna say it. Best song.
Yes. I like how you pressed a direction at the exact same time I pressed crouch. I assume that's what just happened.
Sorry, I got distracted by being awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I also pushed a direction the moment you slid.
Yeah.
So, all right, so we're gonna go into Toad Village, and we're gonna explain why you're looking at Crash 3 instead of Crash 2. So, oh god, hang on.
Crash, crash, crash.
You shut up! I got games to play. No time to argue. So, PMan and I sat down about a week ago, right? And we recorded Crash 2. We did. We recorded the whole game. It was great, right? We had a fun time. And not only did we play it, we 100%ed it. Which we are not doing with this game, because that requires you to do each level a minimum of 2 times. Some levels 3 or 4 times. And I'm not here for that. Okay, so we're just any percenting the shit out of this. And I have a 105% save file. So we're just gonna like beat the game and then load that up and beat the final boss to get the I guess canon cutscene. But yeah, anyway, we recorded Crash 2 and we had a fun time. But there was an OBS update before we started, and it reset my audio tracks. And so in the entire game's worth of footage, you can hear PMan And you can hear the game, but you can't hear me. Which some would argue is an improvement over most of my series. But fuck you, okay? I didn't even know it until Molasses was like, hey, you're stupid.
Oh, no.
And I was like, ah, fuck.
I can just picture Molasses being like, oh god, I have to tell him.
Yeah, I have to be the one.
Bearer of bad news.
Yeah, it was not good. It was good. I cried. I didn't cry, but I wanted to. And so at first, PMan and I were like, well, shit. How about we just 80% the game and then commentate over the hard parts? And I was like, I don't really want to play it again right now, but like we got to get something going because I haven't put out like a fucking video in like a month and a half because life sucks. And then we're like, why don't we just do Crash 3 instead? And I was like, all right, cool. So now with your field intel, you're not trying to lock in Crash 3. You're trying to lock in Crash 2 again, but you get Crash 3 for free. So there you go. It's all weird, but hey, it's going to be fine. This is a better game anyway.
So here's what you do. In 2 years, you just got to release the raw footage of just me playing the game.
Oh my god. You talking to yourself and no one answering.
Yeah. Honestly, might be decent content.
Oh my god. Yeah, you get to watch us for 30 minutes. You get to watch PMan gaslight nobody.
Yes, raw footage.
Raw footage, unedited.
Absolutely nothing cut.
Oh my god. People are going to be like, why is there 30 minutes of him just grabbing fruit and killing himself? I don't understand.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be. PMan gaslit me at the end of Crash 2. He's like, there's this really cool glitch you can do. You want to do it? And I was like, yeah? And so he made me do this thing for like 30 minutes, and nothing happened. And I'm like, are you gaslighting me? And he's like, no. And then he asked the entire speedrunning community to this game if he was crazy. And they're just like, bro, what are you talking about? This isn't a thing. So he gaslit me. He gaslit himself. It was great. It didn't waste 30 minutes of my life.
I swear that wasn't a fever dream.
Sure. That sounds like something a liar would say.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah, see? You openly admitted it. We got it on video proof now. Did I remember to start the recording? That'd be embarrassing.
Oh, no.
At this point, I don't trust anything. Like, the Crash 2 fiasco has just... Fiasco. I've been awake for 20 minutes. Okay, I'm not here.
He's lying. It's been like 40.
Look. Also, I just want to point out, I don't like these water levels.
Nobody does.
I'm glad it's not just me.
So, I don't know if you're familiar, but you can actually spin with R1 in this.
That's disgusting.
It makes it way easier because, so like, X is like a little bit of fast movement, and then obviously the spin is way more fast movement. So instead of having to mash X and square, you mash X and R1, which is way nicer.
Huh. That's weird.
Because mashing X and square makes my hand hurt.
You know, that's valid, though. I feel like Crash is especially egregious to the physicality of everyone that speedruns it.
Yes. It's painful, to say the least.
So, is this your favorite Crash game? Oh, no, you said 1's your favorite, right?
Yeah, but I said it as a meme. Crash 3 is the best.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure, because otherwise I'd have to, like, call professional help, because no. There's no... I don't think anyone would say Crash 1 is better than Crash 3. But, like, of course you're entitled to your opinion. It is the internet, after all. But,
I think
come on.
The biggest complaint people have if they don't like Crash 3 is just all the vehicles, and this.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, it's interesting to me just how gimmicky this game is if you really look at it. Like... We had one regular-ass Crash level. That was great. Okay. And then we got this water level. And next, we have a vehicle, kind of, sort of vehicle level. Ah, fuck. Kind of, sort of vehicle level that you'll see here very, very shortly. And they are among my favorites in this game, by the way. And then we have another regular one, and then we have another vehicle one. So 3 out of 5 in the first hub are gimmick levels. So it's like, bruh.
Yeah, there hits a certain point in the run at the very end where my hands start hurting, and I hit a point where I'm like, oh my god, it's the light at the end of the tunnel because the final 10 minutes is nothing but vehicle levels.
Oh. Wait, that means you do stuff out of order then, doesn't it?
And I mean, well, so that's what's also great about the speedrun is a lot of it can be done in any way you kind of want. There's obviously like a very optimal route, but it also depends, like, most people won't even use splits for this run. They'll do like warp room splits and that's it.
Yeah, it makes
because
sense.
Like, let's say you take an unintended hit and you lose a mask. triple mask is very important in this game for speed, and so like sometimes people do things out of order that they normally wouldn't just because they took a mask hit, and they're like,
Whoa!
Whoa,
Breaking
that
shit.
was interesting. I think you actually just despawned a box, by the way.
What? No! You shut the fuck up! I
do
missed the
think-
box there, but like, you shut the fuck up. You don't even start with this despawning box shit again.
All right, so you missed 2 so far, right? We're gonna. Oh,
All right.
all right, you missed 1 so far. All right, you missed 2 so far.
You know what?
All right, now you're just fucking with me.
New goal. Miss
Yep.
every box.
Oh. Oh.
Eat my ass. Ah, shit.
So this is a. You're.
Nah! I tried to miss the boxes and I fucking missed the crystal. I want to go home.
So you're not gonna believe me, but if you have double mask going into this level, there's something to do with the sparkles that it'll randomly despawn the boxes that are in the air.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm dead serious, yeah. There's a strat where you actually want to like damage abuse from double mask, so that way you don't have to worry about that.
I hate it here. You're just gonna break this game for me, aren't you? You're gonna show me how it's held together with duct tape and spit.
This one's actually much better put together than 2 was, for sure.
Well, at least we
But
don't need the gyms, so it's fine.
Yeah. There's always something though.
What would you say is the worst, like not good glitch that you can accidentally happen into? Also, I died, so it's your turn.
Okay. Oh, that's an easy one. Double header crash.
Where are you going?
I forgot that we were doing it in order. I'm so used to like seeing which level is next.
Wow. Anyway, double header. Yeah, that's warp 3.
Ooga ooga and corpus.
That's a voice.
Yeah, so this happens specifically more often on fat PS2s over slim PS2s, but it can still happen on fat PS2s as well. Upon entering double header, and it usually happens more often during the relic pass, the game will just crash.
Just
Yeah.
okay.
There's absolutely nothing you can do to avoid it. It just happens. Yeah, so my favorite is when it's a part of like longer. Oh, that's awkward.
Womp.
Like longer game categories where it's like the Sprash Vecta, where you're playing 6 games, and then this game just ruins it by crashing for no reason.
Wow, that fucking sucks.
Um,
Do they know what causes it?
No idea. It just happens. As soon as you enter the level, it'll just crash. And what's kind of funny is there have been multiple instances of it uncrashing like 5 seconds later. So it also tends to give people heart attacks for no reason.
Oh.
People say like part of the cause is just that level has a lot going on as far as like there's a lot of rain in the background that lags the game.
That's... I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. And now you said it happens on PS2s. What about PS1s?
I haven't heard anybody say it happens on PS1.
So it's not the game's fault then.
I have no idea. Nobody runs on PS1, so.
Interesting. Why is that?
So PS2 has an option called disk speed.
I see what you did there.
That's basically cheating. It just makes
Basically cheating.
It just makes the game run faster. And it's why, if you're a speedrunner, 90% of the time, if you're playing a PlayStation game, the fastest console is PS2.
Wow. I'm surprised it's not just you can't use fast disk.
Yeah, a lot of people have advocated for that, and then other people are like, but faster.
Yeah. That's weird though.
There's a lot of like arguments for like what is cheating, right? Because in speedrunning, glitches are allowed. That's essentially cheating. Most casual people would assume. And you've probably seen the YouTube videos of like, oh, this isn't world record, you cheated, and all these things. People just laugh at those people. But like, it kind of has some like, but where's the line, right?
Well, so I'm not sure about you, but I feel like personally the line is if you can exploit a glitch in the game because it's something about the way the game is designed or blah 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 blah, then that should be fine because technically that's part of the game, right? But if it's because you're using some kind of external hardware,
right,
then that's different.
And that's kind of you aligning with most speedrunners. So they would argue fast disk speed is allowed because it's part of the PS2.
The game wasn't for PS2.
You're right. And so that's where like the line also comes from too, is for example, games that are this old, right? Like,
yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't be allowed to use whatchamacallit?
Emulator?
No, like swappable inputs, right?
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And so like a game comes out on a PS5 where like basically gets ported, and it's like, oh, that's a function on the PS5. I can do that now.
Yeah.
And it's like, does it have to be on the base console? Because what if you're just like, oh, the DualShock didn't, or sorry, not the DualShock, whatever the PS1 like analog version was, it wasn't out when the game came out, so you can't use analog sticks.
Like, I see your point.
So it is like a weird gray area, and kind of that's the beauty of the speedrunning community, is that it's whatever people want to do, really.
Yeah, it's like you don't like it, just make a different leaderboard.
Yeah,
and that's what I did with Diddy Kong Racing, because the way that they have it set up, or at least they did, I haven't looked at it in years, but it was like, you're not allowed to do this or this, and the only thing you can do is this, and I was just like, I'll do my own category. So I made my own category and speedran it, and I was like, eat my ass. You don't get to tell me what I can and can't do.
Are you going to do the cheese for this boss?
There's cheese for this boss?
Yes, there is cheese for this boss.
Well, then I'll let you show me the cheese.
Alright, cool.
But yeah, so like I'm a huge advocator of emulation. I think emulation's amazing. And I think that emulation should be allowed in speedrunning, in all speedrunning, but it should be its own separate thing.
Oh, so enjoy no music.
Why? What did you do?
I mashed triangle.
I hate you.
This is the cheese, by the way.
What is this, Brave Fencer Musashi? Fucking fight with what's his tits? It shoots the laser beam?
Yeah.
That's literally what this is. I'm so mad.
It's really funny, actually, in the remake, the Insane Trilogy.
Yeah.
If you do this strat, the crowd will throw cheese at you.
So it's a literal cheese strat?
Yes.
Oh my god. What happens if you don't spin constantly?
There is a chance you will get hit. Or at least, like, so people can do it. I just can't do it. I'm just bad, you know?
Why did you take out the music, though?
Because it's funny.
Because it's funny.
It comes back. You can...
Well done, children.
Thank you. You can also do that on entropy, but like 10 seconds later it comes back on.
Oh, that's weird. So now's a really good time to talk about you can take it if you want.
Sure.
A good time to talk about why this is the best Crash game. Yeah, that's right, I said it. You notice we got this little thing when we beat him. Our slam is now a super slam.
I guess we should have demonstrated that, huh?
It'll be fine. I mean, there's going to be boxes you're supposed to use it on right up here anyway, because it's good fucking game design to be like, hey, you know that thing you got? You should use it, and here's what it's for.
Cool.
I mean, you don't have to go for the gym. I was just doing it.
Oh, I know. This is just like my brain.
See, look at that. Look at that. Boom. See, it's so much better. See, I was about to compare it to the video that they can't see. Oh my god, did you really just not take that mask? Or is that a life? I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think it is a mask.
My god.
But yes, this is...
This is what?
This is the best game. You're right.
Yeah. I started with this one. This is definitely my first one. Which, you know, hey, great. I love it. I went... You heathen.
I got that one, though.
Ooh, that makes it so much better. Please, please. You're making me nervous.
Yeah. I want to see if I can demonstrate this. Well, you might see it at some point. There is a glitch in this game, and it's also in Crash 2, but it never happened to us. It's referred to as a Ricky bounce, but if you, like, spin and land at the same time, you'll get like a mini jump, and like unintended.
That's weird. Is it frame perfect?
It is frame perfect.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
It can be really unfortunate because if you're not expecting it,
One job.
you'll just randomly jump, and sometimes you'll jump right into a pit.
So you said it wasn't intentional.
Yes.
You are making me so nervous. Also, I didn't know you could spin those.
Oh, wait. Here you go.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, my speedrun brain is like, just go.
We need to end with 69 lives. We're not going to, but that's what we need to do.
You might. Oh wait, Suicide Frog? Yeah!
Hey!
The classic.
Oh man, have fun with that box.
Yeah.
You better
I
not
will
lose my
say,
mask.
I don't know if it's just because of the fact that I know this game better, but man, it just feels like less lag. I feel like it's because I know this game better. All right, this is the same amount of lag.
I was like, are you sure? Oh, that's slick. Oh man, look at that confidence. Look at that
Like
confidence.
Like a new man, right?
Yeah. It's kind of hot. You want to like... Do you want to like go get some dinner and talk about our feelings?
Listen, all right, I was top 50 at one point,
Hey, yo.
but there's too many people that just keep getting better than me.
Oh, that sounds to me like you just need to get betterer.
You're right, but that requires me to play this game more.
You don't like this game?
I mean, I like it until I like realize how hard it is.
Would you say it's a pretty hard speedrun?
Yes, absolutely.
The hardest one you've ever done?
Let me think about that. Like, what would be the hardest speedrun I ever did?
Well, before you answer that question, let's take a moment and go through what you actually have done a speedrun of.
Oh, that's gonna take me like 30 minutes. Let's see.
Oh,
So, Crash 1, 2, 3, Spyro 1 and 2. I will never speedrun Spyro ever again. By the way, you take over if you'd like. Rock Legend of the Gobos.
That was weird. I couldn't move during that. Huh. Yeah, you... Okay, hold up. So, no. You don't stop right there. You speedran Croc?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
maybe
you
like
speedrun Croc
4
of
or
shit.
5 times.
Oh my god, why?
Yeah.
It's because of me, right? Because of those trumpets, and you couldn't resist?
Ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Dude, it's so good. Molasses, roll the trumpets. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Just for the rest of the episode.
Yeah, his trumpets. No, please God, don't.
At one point, so have you ever heard of the 12-hour challenge?
Is that the thing that we did for Spyro 2?
I think so, yeah, actually.
Where we took a weekend to learn to speedrun?
Yes.
Yeah.
I tried to do that for Croc.
Yeah.
I quit 5 hours in.
Oh.
And then I eventually came back to it later and actually did it. And I did a few more runs afterwards. I think I'm like top 30, which isn't that impressive because I think there's like maybe 35 runners.
29 runners.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, wild though.
It's more fun with the hover glitch tech. It really is. The glitch tech is very easy to do, and it makes the game easier.
Oh. What?
Yeah, functioning game.
Okay, so Crash 1, 2, and 3, Spyro 1 and 2, Croc.
Let's see. Frogger. You've played that one.
Frogger,
Yeah.
he's back.
Yeah, Frogger, he's back.
Okay.
I did any percent, which that might be in the running for hardest I've ever done.
Dude, I believe
but it kind of depends on like what you're basing hardest on. Like, are you basing like hardest to get a good time on, or just to finish the run?
Yes.
If you're saying hardest to finish the run, I would probably say Frogger.
Dude, that game's brutal. The game's absolutely brutal. Also, the level select theme is fucking awesome.
Yes.
Game. Okay. Yeah.
So
Molasses, roll that. Ow, fuck! That was the game being like, stop telling her what to do.
I've done a handful of like one-off with friends. Like sometimes even playing the game blind. So some of those are I've done a Hat in Time.
Okay, that's a good game.
Ratatouille.
I'm sorry, what?
Ratatouille.
Like, okay.
Like the movie video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's surprisingly pretty good.
Wow. I don't. Oh, by the way, I've actually pulled this off once.
Yes.
Once. It was miserable.
So I will say that trick is not too hard. The hardest part is being able to do it at the end of a time trial.
Why do you have to do it at the end of a time trial?
Because that's the only like way to actually make it worth it.
Oh.
Otherwise, it's like you might as well just do the normal route. It's funny, when I told you to do the next level, I thought this was the next level, and that's why I wanted you to do it.
Dude, I love these levels.
I do too. It's not on the flag.
Well, that's very valid. I haven't been able to do it since, but one time I practiced and practiced to where when you hit that first speed boost, you never put the bike down, and I did it once.
Yes.
It was miserable. Yeah, so... Oh, man. So for those of you who don't know, we were talking about that thing a minute ago. There's a glitch you can do to get the yellow gem, like, super early. Oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. And it's a weird... It involves the camera, because if you don't do it right, you get over there, but the gem's not there. It's weird. I did it once. It took several hours. Anyway, so Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I'm not letting that go.
So, it's kind of funny. That's one of my wife's like childhood video games, and I told her, I was just like, you know what? I'm going to speedrun this one day.
Aw, that's cute.
And so, I actually got like 7 or 8 people together to do a blind race of it. And one of them decided that whoever was the winner, they were going to buy a wine stopper with Remy the rat on top of it. I'll have to send you that picture later because it's glorious.
Because you won.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I didn't get last place, but I did not win. Then we got Apocalypse starring Bruce Willis.
Dude, that game. So I played a demo of that game as a shut up, Dingo Dial. I played a demo of that. I don't know if it was on like a PlayStation Underground disc or what, but I liked it as a kid, and then it took me 15 years to figure out what that fucking game was, and I still have not actually played it.
I've actually had that experience with 2 games. Another one called Warhawk. Both of those games. Game? Yes.
Okay.
Both of those games I now have world record in, actually.
Holy shit, dude.
I mean, they're not very popular, so...
Still!
But yeah, I took a lot of pride in those 2. It was kind of one of those things where I was just like, this is my game. I'm going to make it my game.
Dude, that's so cool, though. Like, who cares if nobody else cares? You got a world record in something.
Exactly. Trying to think of what else. I tried, I don't know if you're familiar with this game, iNinja for the PS2.
I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
I did not finish it, unfortunately.
That bad, huh?
Well, so I beat it as a kid. Like, I knew it was a good game. It was kind of long.
Oh, yeah.
My personal favorite. It's such a long title. I don't even know if I remember it. Party Time with Winnie the Pooh. I can't remember the rest of it. The Search for Lost Treasure, something like that. It's basically Crash Bash, but only had 4 mini games.
Oh,
and
ew.
It's Winnie the Pooh themed.
Ew.
Yeah,
Crash
it's not
Bash
great.
Is awful.
Not great.
Oh man. Okay, that's kind of gross. Do you want to do Tomb Time?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm also running out of speed games I've played.
I can think of one that you. Oh. Molasses, edit PMan out.
I broke the game.
He did it. He broke the game.
Oh no.
Not responding.
Oh no.
We're fine. Everything's fine. It's probably gonna do it again. You know, it likes to do it in pairs. Yep. Yep. Told you. Everybody, hold on to your seats. Launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god.
You're filthy.
I love it. So good. I can think of a speedrun game you've done that you didn't fucking mention.
What's that?
Brave Fencer Musashi.
Oh, right. Yeah. There's that one.
You fucking turd. The thing that, like, is how we even know each other exists.
It's true. I wonder if I would have ever run into you just randomly.
I would say probably not. Then again, considering you and I are the only people on Twitch that like Parasite Eve, maybe.
Yeah, it's true. That's one you don't see very often.
Yeah.
I will say, there's been a handful of times where I like to look for my streams by just searching by game. And there have been several times where I'm like, oh, hey, Jacob's playing this game. So, like, honestly, it's possible.
That's kind of amazing, actually. Man. That's such a weird thing to me. Because, you know, I'm very, very, very much a variety streamer. Like, to a disgusting degree. And so, typically, and again, this sounds weird, but typically speaking, whenever I stream a relatively unknown game, I'm near the top of the board. Not because I have a lot of viewers, but because when most people stream these like unknown games, bigger streamers won't touch them because then they don't get the views.
Yeah.
Because nobody cares. There are exceptions to that, of course.
Not even close, baby.
See, who needs coffee when you can just do that?
So we had Polar and Crash 2, and now we have this one.
He doesn't give you lives, though, does he?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Apparently there's some kind of like, and you're gonna think I'm gaslighting you again. There's some kind of like golden monkey or something in one of these levels, where I guess if you like happen to pop all the monkeys, like a special one will appear or something. I don't know how it works, but I've heard that it's a thing.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
I know, that's fair.
I don't. I'm sorry.
I will say though, it is literally a category in the NST version for speedrunning.
And yet, I still don't believe you. I just can't. Fuck this box. Oh, no.
Oh, so much for that.
But yeah, so because of that, like, I'll be playing a game that like 5 people on planet Earth have heard of, and there's no competition, right?
Right.
And if there is competition, it's just like somebody with like 2 or 3, because you know it's like their passion game, but like nobody cares. Which is what makes it so hard to grow as a variety streamer, because it's like if you play the games you want to play, nobody's gonna fucking care, which sucks. But because of that, people like you that search for a particular game, it's like, oh yeah, hey, there's Jacob, right? Because it's like, yeah, you're gonna notice me there, because I have what's called the core, which is people that will watch my stream no matter what the fuck I'm playing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your 6-pack.
No, I'm actually talking about the 2003 science fiction film. Which is a fucking great movie. I don't care what people say. I actually really do like that movie. I don't care.
Oh,
nice bounce. I hate that flamethrower dude though, because his hitbox is made up of dreams.
Yes. Wait. I can't even. Wait. What am I doing? I can't. You know. I kind of forget which levels you can get boxes in and which ones you can't.
Yeah,
this is not one that you can.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Yeah.
I'm like, wait, I'm wasting my time.
It's fine. It's the effort that counts. Probably.
Maybe.
It's
well,
fine.
I preserved one of your masks, at least.
Thanks.
You're
I mean, it's Dingo Dial. It's not gonna matter. All right, do you want to do it or you want me to do it?
Do you want me to showcase the glitch high?
I can do it.
Yeah, do it.
All right, fuck yeah. Oh man, that's I can't move.
That sounds like a you problem.
I can't move. Hey man, what did you do? I can't move.
Is that why I glitched out earlier, maybe?
Maybe, but my controller's still plugged in.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
Hang on. Oh, fuck. Molasses. PMan broke it.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
It's back. Sort of.
Oh my god. Have a "we'll be right back" on the screen. Hey.
Just the classic, like TV, like 7-color. Boo!
Yeah, boo! Emergency broadcast system has. I always hated that sound whenever it would come on. All right, so here's how this fight's supposed to work, right? There's a penguin, and you eat him.
We're not gonna do that though, are we?
No, we break out the butter. Gonna make toast. All right, sure. Anyway, so he has these things, and you have to like bait him into attacking. and then he'll like break those. But if you do a little shenanigan with your height, you can just go over it, and he's a fucking joke. But you have to basically his attacks break the crystals, and that's how you get in there. And then that's why he like explodes, because you got to get back out before he explodes.
It's kind of funny because design-wise, I love this boss.
Oh yeah, it's cool. And then we just do that, and we win.
You thrashed me, mate. No worries, but you'll soon be up against
The cutest of penguins.
much
I love him.
worse.
He's great. Also, the double jump is a fucking game changer.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. You know what else is a game changer?
Yes. No.
Oh, you do? Please tell me. Do you know what it is? Do you know what the game changer is?
Is it the end of an episode?
It is the end of the episode. We'll see you guys in a week where we're going to tackle Warp Room 3. We are making phenomenal time. This is going to be so fast. All right, bye.